So hello everyone, welcome to another PK9 online video. So this one's going to be a quick tip on introducing a reactive dog to unfamiliar animals. But with that being said, I think this also applies to non-reactive dogs. Like you're introducing it for the first time to an unfamiliar animal. You have no idea how it's going to respond, react and everything else. Like let's say your dog's not reactive, you don't want to just let them off leash and go up to a horse for the first time. But chances are things are going to go really badly. And actually, I think that is a good place to start because we have a fair few equine clients who are really big, like your equestrian world, horses and all those things. And they all have extremely well-adjusted dogs around their horses. And I think the main part with that was none of them did anything magical or special. Just the dogs saw it a lot. They had obedience. The dog never had a chance to rehearse bad behavior. And that's pretty much the cornerstone of it.
They're working on foundations away from triggers or potential triggers. Make sure they're reliable, and then gradually introduced the dogs around these triggers or other animals. So I suppose that's probably a good way to kind of think about it. Once you are ready to introduce or have your dog around unfamiliar animals, livestock, prioritize coexistence. Dogs don't need to have this Instagram photo of them being best friends with a horse or a cow or a goat or something, you know. So just coexistence takes you a long, long way. Goat, sheep, lamb, fish.
Actually, do you know I've got a client with a Roddy?
That joke got nothing. Anyway.
No, whose dog is actually like hangs out with a turtle.
How big's a turtle?
Bro, it's like a decent sized turtle, man.
Okay.
Yeah, like
it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, like hangs out with a turtle.
Fair enough.
Like they eat grass together and everything.
Hopefully they have a solid Instagram following and just leverage that. We've gone way off topic.
No, nothing at all. I guess to add to it, she's a children's entertainer.
That makes sense when you put it in context like that.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, going back though, tracking back on topic, work on your foundations away from these animals. Make sure they're really reliable. Go for coexistence and go slow. Really, go coexistence and go slow.
Yeah, and I think something that's really important here, and I guess some people might not want to hear it. For me, there needs to almost be an immediate consequence for any aggression or reactivity. Similar to the fact you don't want to startle a horse. If your dog starts lunging and barking at a horse, you can't just let it do it and hope the behavior extinguishes, because if a horse gets scared and starts kicking and all those things, it's a whole,
It's two animals you have to manage. One of them is a big ass one.
Yeah, it's dangerous. So for me there, the behaviour has to stop very quickly, but also I guess with consideration of the other, like how the other animal feels and its situation and stuff like that. So that's one thing I'm really big on. So I guess to backtrack there, I guess when you're first starting on it and you're unsure, well, make sure you really take your time and do a lot of work in counter conditioning and slowly working, I guess, on the point of where the dog just being outside a threshold and not crossing that boundary there. So working on improving your dog's critical distance.
Perfect.
I was trying to avoid technical terms, but sometimes it's just...
Might do a video on that, we'll see.
Yeah, the easiest way to go. Perfect. And that is that. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video.